In our tutorial 7 for our book, the first exercise is to create a graphic in Paint. And this is one that frequently gives students fits because it's not something we do. Nevertheless, I think it's a good idea for you to learn how to do it because you will be modifying graphics as part of your professional career, and you learn some interesting concepts here that you can apply to other software programs. So I've opened the Paint program. I am in Windows 8. If you were in Windows 7, it would look virtually identical. And I'm on page 337. What they want me to do first is to open a file. So I'm going to go to File Open and figure out what I did with my took a second, I guess, for my computer to wake up. I have them here in my pictures folder, so I'll just get it from there. And they wanted us first to open this tree. So I'll open the tree. Yes, there it is. Well, that's nice. Okay, but we want to make some modifications to it. So what we're going to do is start over again. And if you go over on page 338, what we'll do is you can only have one thing open at a time in Paint. It's a low-end software. So let's open that frame, and it opens in a size. The first thing we're going to do is save it off as a new file name. File save as. I don't need to go over and choose a type. I'll just click Save As. It will be a PNG by default, and we're supposed to call it logo. All right. Now there's a note that any transparency will be lost if you save the picture. Okay, fine, whatever. Now then, once you get the first picture in, this is kind of strange, but the way you get the second picture on top of the first one is not to do File Open or File Insert, but to actually paste from, and I click the drop down arrow to get that. So I'm going to paste from this tree file. Everything that pastes in Paint goes in the upper left-hand corner. I'll get the four-headed arrow and then I'll carefully drag it into place in the center. It does fit, but just barely in the center of the screen. And probably saving is good. All right. Now we're over on page 342. They want us to resize the canvas. Right now my canvas is this big, the size of it. And if you look down in the bottom, down here, you can see how many pixels size my canvas is. So I'm supposed to resize this up to 900 by 400. And let's see which direction is first. I'll go to the bottom right hand corner, get the two-headed diagonal arrow, and as I size, you look down at the bottom and notice that the width is first. So I'll go to, it doesn't have to be exact, 900 odd, and then down for the height to about 400. And I made the canvas this large only because I'm going to do a bunch of stuff in it. So I need 900 by 400. There we go. Something like that is good enough. So we have this large space now, and it shows down at the bottom. I have, what did I have? 950 by 404. Yeah, whatever. We'll get rid of it when we're done anyway. So now let's go over to page 345, and what they want us to do is use the color picker to pick a color, and we're going to be picking the dark green, one of the dark greens. Well, the easiest way to do that is if we zoom in a little bit. You can go down here to the bottom right corner and use the zoom bar, the magnifier. You can go up to View and click Zoom In and Zoom Out if you want to do that. Okay. Back on the Home tab, if you right click on it, let me see, can you zoom from here? No, not right now. Not right now, not in this view. Okay, so we zoomed in. We're going to go up here on the Tools group, and the color, right now I have the paint bucket. I want the eyedropper, which is the color picker. So let me choose the color picker. And now wherever I click, it will choose that color. We do have to stop and look up here. There are two colors. There's a color 1 and a color 2. The color 1 is the foreground. The color 2 is the background. And I'm supposed to use color 2. Choose a color picker, right click, a dark green pixel. When I right click a choose color, when I right click on it like this, it's going to put that color in the color 2 slot. And then in my color 1 slot, it would be that the color picker works only once. You know, it's gone now. Anyway, I'm supposed to put a white in the color 1 slot, and so I'll just go up to the box for it and left click on it. So now I have, actually it's hard to, can you see that it's green? It's green, it's just hard to see. Since I'm trying to make these videos short, we'll stop at this point and then pick up with a new video on the next page.